Hello everybody, my name is Booker and welcome to a game called IN-TERROR-GATION. And this is a game where we work as a psychiatrist and we have to interrogate a patient to get some clues on a bizarre missing persons case. Saw this on ish.io, thought it looked interesting. It has multiple endings. I'm going to try to get all of them as long as it doesn't give me too much trouble. But before we get started, go ahead and grab yourself a nice cold drink or hot drink, get comfy in bed or wherever you might be, and get ready to join me. For the past few months, there's been this patient. She was a victim of an abduction as well as a bizarrely unnatural homicide. Normally, she wouldn't be in our jurisdiction, but during her rescue, she attacked the police and tried to escape numerous times, which led to her being placed in our care. Then there's her behavior. Family members reported that she was acting differently, a total personality change. She's never provided any clear answers on what happened. Oddly, she suddenly made a request stating she was finally willing to talk. They put me in charge of her interrogation. I felt it'd be a good idea to ask the police for any evidence they were willing to share with me, given her history of being uncooperative with questioning. Thankfully, they let me have a binder containing some of the evidence they'd collected. Not all of it, granted, but hopefully it'll be enough to finally get the truth of what happened. Let's begin.
I'm ready. Could you bring the patient in?
Ooh, it's got full voice acting too.
Now, before we get started, can you give me your name for the record, please?
Oh, yeah, sure. It's, Heather. My name's Heather.
You're lying! Time paused. Okay. Patient's folder. Interrogation tips. While time is limited, it's best to look through all the documents. Not all questions have a contradiction. Proceed to the next question if nothing seems to be wrong to avoid wasting time. Avoid picking things that aren't contradictions. All it does is making you lose time. If you're out of time, you can no longer browse for information. Use your tape recorder to rehear the last thing the suspect said. Game controls, cycle between pages, skip the dialogue or select the contradiction, show hide binder. Alright, Innsmouth Prison Hospital, patient report, Darcy Wido. Widow? Wido, I'm going with Wido. Yeah, so she's already lying. Your name isn't Heather. Date of birth, blanked out, sex, female. Patient, I can see a little bit of a 007, I think, and a 1 in the beginning. Reasons for admission to hospital. Patient was a victim of abduction. During her rescue, she acted out and assaulted the police, heavily injuring a few officers. She was planned to be held temporarily while being given therapy, but after numerous attempted escapes and continued attacks on people around her, she was committed to this facility. Patient has proven to not be completely honest with doctors. Many staff have reported that her claims and information are incorrect. Currently, the patient seems to give no indication that she has any known disorders, rather that her constant lying is in order to hide something. Due to her frequent violent outbursts and escape attempts, she has been confined to a wheelchair during any and all activities. Interesting. Letter from the police department. We're sorry to say that due to the active status of investigation, the police are unable to provide any notes from investigators. However, the precinct is willing to work with Innsmouth in some capacity, so we sent you a binder containing any evidence we aren't currently using. We hope this is ample support to help with your interrogation of the patient. The police report. Case number 10031CT. Detail of event. Officers respond to a 911 call about individuals entering an abandoned house. Upon entering the premises, officers found one living victim in the body of an unidentified individual. Judging by the state of the two, it's estimated that they had been there for just a few hours. The surviving victim had been restrained to a chair. She was conscious and cognizant, but would not answer questions. The body of an unidentified girl was discovered just a few feet from the survivor. Both individuals arrived at the same time based on the state of their clothing. The body was in an unnatural state. The entire body, including limbs, was twisted and deformed, and was in a state that closely resembled late stages of decomposition. The identity has yet to be determined due to these factors. Following the survivor's rescue, she immediately assaulted the officers present, leading the two police casualties due to severe injuries. The woman was quickly detained and medical support was called, but she has been uncooperative in questioning. Her Virginia ID was found on the scene, so present staff will be looking into why she was here and notifying any family. Okay, interesting. So I'm guessing these are different things we might be able to ask.
That's not what it says in your patient record.
Oh, right. Heather's, just a nickname of mine. It's Darcy. Sorry for the confusion.
You aren't from around here, are you? Could you tell me what state?
State? Sure. It's Pennsylvania.
Okay, so Darcy lines up. Is there anything that stated... Nothing shows me where this happened, but, okay. Yeah, next question.
Are you talking to me of your own volition?
Yeah, of course. I just wanna give my side of the story.
And what would that be?
Alright, thanks for that information. It's just a formality for the records.
Yeah, it, seemed that way.
Now, we don't have all the time in the world, so I won't bother you with going over the details. To keep it short, I need to ask you some questions about the university and your abduction.
Alright, that's fine. Go ahead.
Why'd you trail
As I'm
off?
sure you remember, you requested this meeting. The police have provided me with a binder containing some of their evidence, which I'll be using to make sure you're taking this discussion seriously. They told me that you were quite uncooperative during initial questioning. It's just to make sure.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for, agreeing to this.
Okay, so, first of all, could you tell me a bit more about your experience at university?
Yeah. I was abducted at Harvard University, which is where
You're
I
lying.
went.
That university doesn't exist.
It was, fine. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess. Until the, abduction, of course.
Whoa, what the hell? Oh, that must be the body from earlier. Okay. Let's see. We've read all this. Man, what the hell? Damn. Daily newspaper. Harbor University may face lawsuit. Oh, shit. This is the time limit at the top. Virginia Father Alan Wido has made a public statement about his plans to file a lawsuit against Harbor University over what happened to his daughter, claiming that Harbor failed to assure the safety of my daughter and clearly lacked anything resembling a background check on their staff. A few weeks ago, Harbor University student Darcy Wido was abducted from the university and brought to an abandoned house near 23rd West Road Street, where she was later found by police bound to a chair next to an unidentified human corpse. Complicating matters is that Darcy herself was shortly arrested for assaulting the officers on duty and making multiple escape attempts while in custody. The father has stated that his daughter would never act like this. I can only blame the university for no doubt letting her hang around bad crowds with what I imagine to be little to no oversight from the staff. I don't really buy that. It seems kind of weird to blame it on the school, but what are you going to do? Alan Wido continues to mention that he will be taking on the lawsuit alone, citing his own career history as one of Virginia's most successful lawyers. His final statement for reporters was, if Harbor thinks they can get away with this blatant disregard for their students' well-being, they don't know who they're messing with. Holy shit, there's a lot here. Okay, this is just student information. Student of interest, student with complaint. What? Student complaint. Crime scene where the... Okay, so that's where she was tied up at. Darcy submitted a complaint to the front desk about a student named Heather Baker. Huh, wait a minute, Heather, what? That's the name she gave us at first. Both are currently paired together as an assignment for Professor Murphy's anthropology class. Darcy expressed discomfort with Heather, stating that she seemed more interested in me than the assignment. Darcy has said that she assumes Heather is just trying to be friendly and make small talk, but finds some of the questions unnerving. She went on to say that she didn't report this directly to the professor because she doesn't feel comfortable doing so, and also doesn't want to become enemies with Heather. Currently isn't much we can do at the moment, but if Darcy returns with more issues on the matter, then we'll take a closer look. Hold on. What? What do you mean? What is happening? Why am I losing time for that? Well, that's a little confusing. What else do we have? Okay, well, I mean, eyewitness statements. A local teenager returning home from a late stay with their friends witnessed a strange occurrence on 23rd West Road Street. The report seeing lights from an abandoned house that they passed by occasionally. The witness decided to investigate what the source of the light was, but as they approached the house, they heard a car driving in and decided to hide. The car parked by the abandoned house and two people left. According to the witness's statement, while the witness couldn't get a clear view of the people coming from the car, they did report that they heard what sounded like a girl calling for help. They could apparently see one of the figures trying to cover her mouth while dragging her into the house. After seeing this, the witness headed straight home and taking around 15 to 30 minutes and immediately called 911 to report the event. Wanted persons report, James Murphy. He's the, why is he wanted? Anthropology professor at Harvard University. He hasn't shown up for work in quite some time and has failed to report these evidences to the university. Neither the police nor university staff have been able to get in touch with him, and a search of his home hasn't yielded any results. Reason for apprehension: person is wanted for questioning related to potential involvement in the abduction of university student Darcy Watto and the homicide of an as-of-yet unidentified female victim. It is thought that he may be dangerous, so caution should be exercised when confronting the suspect. Professor's email log. This was sent to Heather. Alright, I was able to get my hands on plane tickets. Our flight is 5 days from now because I'd rather not risk staying here for long after what will happen. People will get suspicious. Whatever you have planned with her, I suggest taking care of it in the next few days, and fast. Once we've taken care of any loose ends, we'll make our exit out of state. Okay. Weird. So why did she have a plane ticket? So James is missing. It looks like whatever you have planned, I suggest taking care of it in the front. Rather not risk staying here. People get suspicious. I wonder if that was... That's his professor's emails logs. That's James to Heather. So why would... weird. Broken men's glasses. I'm guessing that's his. They look to be the same. If you're reading this, it means I'm gone. Given everything I've involved myself in, I can only hope I'm just dead. Any alternatives are too chilling to consider. All I can offer are my deepest apologies for what I've done. The one that forced my hand on these awful deeds made me feel as if I had no choice but to follow orders. I wish I could tell you everything, but even just writing this is a great struggle. I can only say this: it wasn't my choice, and I hope to make this right. P.S. Hold on to this like your life depends on it. If you have the misfortune of confronting them, it may just aid you. James Murray. An identified symbol. Okay.
It's a fairly big university, with lots of fields and classes. What did you major in?
My major? Well, I took a bachelor's degree, so I took a lot of classes that weren't part of it. But it was, management.
Management? This is literature.
Your college records state that you majored in literature.
Uh-oh. I guess that was just a mistake. Yeah, no, I majored in literature. My head's just kind of all over the place, you know?
Did you make any friends during your time at university? Any strong relationships with anyone?
I mean, of course, I had a couple of friends. Are you asking if I had a boyfriend or something? I never
Girl, I don't
had
care about
any
no
strong
boyfriend.
relationships with anyone, to be honest.
Well, to be honest, it was kind of
Mostly
weird.
just, acquaintances.
Kind of weird. Whatever weird relationship between y'all and the teacher. Okay, so you have to click the right thing, it seems like. I'm not quite sure. Well, I'm just wasting a bunch of time clicking random shit.
You might have been abducted?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything. My parents don't make too much money, so I can't imagine they wanted something like a ransom or anything.
Your parents don't make too much money, but your dad's a lawyer. Yeah, right. Let me see. Where does this show? Wait, which one of these said he was a lawyer?
Isn't your father a highly successful lawyer?
Oh, he is, isn't he? Well, I mean, I still wouldn't say that, he makes all that much.
Were you responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
What? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
I mean, yeah, there's not really any way she could cause that, but...
When you were abducted, was there another person at the scene with you and the corpse?
It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
She's pretty sure it was just her and the other person during the kidnap.
It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
Damn it. Alright.
Damn, something's just not right here. It doesn't add up at all, but I just can't see what's wrong. There must be more holes to point out, but... I'm sorry, but I can't continue like this. I'll get someone else to take over. So just wait here.
Ending 4 out of 5. Just gonna stay there anymore. Thankfully, before I left, I was able to get someone to fill in for me, but it seems as though he had no luck with her either. I was hoping I could return to her with a clear head, but that was never going to happen. Just a few hours later after the interview, she was found dead, with her body in the same state as the one at the crime scene. Huh. Okay. Weird.
Now, before we get started, can you give me your name for the record, please?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, she says it's Heather.
That's not what it's...
Oh, right.
You aren't from around here, are you? Could you tell me what state?
State? Sure. It's Pennsylvania.
Wait, no, she's not from Pennsylvania. I thought it said she was from Virginia or something like that. Am I crazy? A Virginia ID was found on the scene.
The
Yeah.
police report says you're from Virginia, though.
Oh, right. Sorry. I always get Pennsylvania and Virginia mixed up, you know? 'Cause they are so close.
Are you talking to me of your own volition?
Yeah, of course. I just want to give my side of the story.
You're talking of her own volition. Patient was a victim of an abduction. Yeah, I guess I can kind of just click all of these right now since the time has paused. But none of these do anything, so... That's worth a shot.
Alright, thanks for that information. It's just a formality for the records.
Yeah, it, seemed that way.
Now, we don't have all the time in the world, so I won't bother you with going over the details. To keep it short, I need to... As I'm sure you remember, you requested... They told me that you were...
Yeah.
Okay. Could you tell me a bit...
Yeah. I was abducted at...
She was abducted at what university?
Yeah. I was abducted at Harvard University.
Okay,
Which
that
is
lines
where I
up.
went to. It was, fine. It's not as if my grades were bad or anything. I got on well, I guess. Until the, abduction, of course.
She got on well until the abduction. I failed the safety of my daughter. Yeah, none of these do anything. Oh my god, whoever is screaming in the background needs to sort it out. Like, stop.
It's a fairly big university. Well,
My major?
Yeah, she says management, which isn't correct.
your...
I guess that was just a
This has to be like a doppelganger
yeah,
or something, right?
No, I majored in
Am I
literature.
crazy?
My head's just kind
Did you make any friends during your time at university? Any strong relationships with anyone?
I mean, of course.
Yeah. You asked about the... So why does she have plane tickets?
Tickets seem to suggest otherwise.
Yeah.
Those. Ah, right. Yeah. Those. Me and the professor weren't, super close, I guess. I wouldn't call it a strong relationship. he was the one who bought the tickets anyway.
I don't know about that, man.
Can you think of any reason why you might have been abducted?
I honestly have no idea. I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything. My parents don't make too much money, so...
Right, and then we say, well, your dad's a lawyer, so...
Isn't your father a highly successful lawyer?
Oh,
Were you responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
what? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body? How could I have caused that?
Now, what do I say here? Yeah, I mean, there's no logical way she could make the body look like that, but... Car parked in the house, by the house, and 2 people left, according to the witness. Well, that doesn't do anything. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm just about to start clicking on everything at this point, because I don't fucking know. Come on, Booker. Use your detective skills. Which is 0.
When you were...
It's a little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure it was just me and the person during the, kidnapping.
Were you involved in what happened?
Uh-oh.
Are you joking? I already told you. How could I have been involved in that?
Most people with no involvement don't attack the police and attempt to escape.
You can't be serious. I was in shock. I had just been abducted and there was a dead body. I wasn't thinking right.
You don't seem to have been doing a lot of thinking right. You're still trying to avoid the police, and even after requesting this meeting, you continue to lie and mix yourself up with another person.
Yeah, get her.
Make it make sense, Darcy. If that's even who you are. I'm starting to think you don't even know yourself.
Look, I'm just, not in the right headspace. Just give me a moment, and I swear I'll tell you everything.
Sorry, but I just don't have time to be led around with lies and excuses. I'll get one of the staff members to take you back to your cell and check back in a week. That should be enough time to get your thoughts straight.
Wait, hold on. I don't have a week. I need to talk to you now.
I'm sorry, but our time is up.
I can't let you
leave.
What?
What the hell?
What the hell is going on?
Sorry, but I don't have much time before it finds me. I need you right here, right now.
What exactly are you?
Well, I guess there's not much point in hiding it. I'm not exactly human.
Well, yeah, no
I
shit.
suppose you could call me an entity. One using this body to hide in your world. I'm losing control of my grasp on this reality, though, and I need your help to fix it.
So... reading this means that you are now trapped in that thing's pocket reality. It won't let you leave until it gets what it wants, and if you refuse to do so, it will result in the end of all life as we know it. However, after rigorous research, I can say that there is a third option. First, you need to have a symbol present during the event, then try to find ways to contradict the entity as best you can. I couldn't explain why, but for some reason being confronted seems to break its hold just enough for the symbol to reveal a 4-word code phrase. When all 4 words are revealed to you, say them aloud directly to it. Godspeed and best of luck to you. Okay. 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 You have to try to contradict it? Okay.
You mentioned something trying to find you. What's trying to find you?
Where I'm from, there are powerful beings that even I'm hesitant to describe. That even something like me shouldn't bother. But I did. And now it's after me. And I'm not just going to let it take me. So I'm hiding from it.
You're hiding from it. Damn. So what the fuck happened to Jim? Or James, not Jim.
What was the real reason behind your relationship with the professor?
He was just someone that knew about the world. and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far greater issue than you think.
Damn it, dude.
The professor's confession says something quite
Yeah.
different.
Alright, so I had to do a bit of coercing, but still, he helped me prepare for rituals and events,
That's...
as well as other things. I needed his help. I had to be assertive.
Where is the professor now?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up during the last event while setting something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
So that's one contradiction. Why did it set me on this page? The hell? Wait, why did he change? What? Oh, damn, she's freaking out too. Okay, all my pages are all over the place now. That's... Okay, so we got one word. Okay.
What was the actual reason for this abduction?
I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden. I wouldn't call it an abduction. No one was forced into it. It was just a ritual to help maintain my control and keep me hidden.
So, is there anything that shows that someone was forced? Shit. This side investigate, hid. Yeah, someone's calling
You
for
have a
help.
witness who testified otherwise.
That's, well, I was losing control of my body. I needed to be handcuffed so I could be taken care of. That's all. A misunderstanding.
Handcuffed.
So what happened to that body?
We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Thought she was tied to the chair, not handcuffed. Really? Oh damn, it's over. It's over.
We ran out of time. Being I'm hiding from.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be, to be honest. Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter.
Leg line.
This is crucial. If the hunter gets me, it will have an opening into this world. It will destroy all life as you know it. No question. Hiding me will save the world. So I trust you know the right choice here.
Are there no other options? Nothing else that can prevent this?
There is no other way. You have.
No,
to
she's
make
lying.
the decision.
She's lying. She's lying. Oh, I got more time. I got more time. No way. No way. Hold on. Hold on. Reading this means that you are now trapped in the thing's pocket.
I suppose an action is a choice of its own.
Sorry, but this is just too much to handle all at once.
Well, at least I won't be alone in the inevitable suffering.
Oh, shit. Ew. Ew. Ending 2 of 5. Only lasted a scant few seconds, but I remember the horror that I let into our world. Whatever that thing I interrogated was, it was telling the truth about one thing. The being that hunted it was so much more powerful than it was. The worst part wasn't the agonizing pain of my body being devoured by that thing, or even the lingering thoughts of whether I'll be suffering like this forever. No, the worst part was that I could vividly hear the billions of people screaming in torment as they met the end I had mistakenly unleashed on them. Damn. Alright. Nah, hold on.
He was just someone that knew about the world and was willing to help me. I can't afford to get caught. It's a far group.
The professor's confession says something quite different.
Alright, so I had to do a bit of
Why does it do the
coercing,
Magusta face
but
right there?
still,
Man, that's such
he
an old
helped me
meme.
prepare for rituals
I think it's
and
funny,
events,
though.
as well as no longer.
See, doesn't that... the Magusta... Oh, man, it's such an old meme. What the crap happened to him?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken to another. He screwed up during the last event while setting something up. Not sure if he can get back or not.
Something isn't lining up. I just don't know what it is.
For lawyer?
Oh, he is.
Were you responsible for the death of the other person in that room?
What? No way, of course, I wasn't. Did you see what happened to that body?
When you were abducted, was there another person?
See,
at the scene with
okay,
you
so I
and the
realized when
Um,
we asked this
it's a
question,
little hard to remember, but I'm pretty sure.
the fact that the...
This photo of
Yeah.
the crime scene shows a pair of glasses.
Well, lots of people wear glasses just for
Yeah.
fashion's sake.
No.
They might be non-prescription.
Were you involved in what happened?
Are you joking? I already told you. How could I have been involved in that?
Most people with no involvement don't attack.
Yeah,
You
we
can't-
already
You
been
don't.
through
You
this.
still make it.
Look.
Sorry, I'll get one of the staff.
Wait.
I'm sorry.
I can't let
She gets all
you
pissed off.
leave.
What?
Sorry, but I don't have much.
What exactly are you?
Well, I guess there's not much
Not
point
exactly
in
human,
hiding
I suppose you
it.
could call me an
I'm
entity.
not exact.
See, there's not really anything I can say on this part.
The professor's confession says something quite different.
Alright, so I had to do a bit of coercing, but still, he helped me prepare for rituals and events.
Where is the professor now?
He is no longer in this reality. He was taken.
Yeah, there's nothing... Not sure if he can come back or not. Yeah, I mean, that seems to line up. He said... Yeah, okay.
What was the actual reason for this abduction?
I wouldn't call it an abduction. We ran out of time during the event. The being I'm hiding from, the hunter, got to her. And well, you see why I'm on the run.
Why? Was there a third person at the event anyway?
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
I feel like she meant to take over Heather first. Especially considering she said Heather and management. That doesn't do anything.
It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all. It was just something the professor decided at the last minute. No reason for her to be there at all.
This email seems to say it was planned in advance.
Well, Look, why are we talking about this third person? They aren't important. Can't you see there are bigger things going on right now?
Did you even know who that classmate was?
Nobody important. Probably just one of the professor's students. I've got no idea who she might be, to be honest.
Ooh, you fucked
These
up.
records seem to show that you two did a class assignment together. Plus, there was the confusion over names earlier.
Yeah, that's what
You
I was
called
saying.
yourself Heather at first.
Are you serious? How is this remotely important? Were you not listening when I said we don't have a lot of time? Listen, we are out of time. I'll need you to recite this incantation to hide me from the hunter.
Lead line.
This is crucial. If the hunt, it will destroy our life as you know it. No question.
Yeah, so I should
Are
have...
there no other options? Nothing else?
There is no...
Oh, hell yeah, I got 4 things.
According to this, I can say this. Chan ef fele oriba.
Wait, where did you... How do you know that? Oh no. Oh no. Do you have any idea what you've done?
What? What
What happened?
Is it over? Did I do it all right?
In the end, that thing vanished, along with any danger it had caused. I don't know if I made the right call, but I made my choice and I'm paying for it. After everything that happened during the interrogation, the investigation naturally went on to what happened to the patient. Of course, I was the prime suspect in her disappearance. There was no point telling them what really happened. Who would believe me? Either way, what I said was irrelevant. Now I'm a patient in the very facility I worked for, subject to countless interrogations, stuck in captivity. I'm left to wonder, did I make the right choice, or will that thing return? That kind of sucks. You saved the day and you still, you know,
Okay.
have to pay the price for something that wasn't really your fault.
Oh,
So I want to see what happens
Oh.
if
You aren't
we
from around here.
say her incantation.
Ah. Yeah,
So,
it will.
all right. So
Are there no...
There
let's
is...
say her incantation.
Alright, fine. I'll say it. Leg line. Cura pathinadada.
My thanks to you. How I will have to face my punishment. What happened? Why the hell can't I move?
I've done all I can with the patient, but she still refuses to cooperate. She needs some time alone, so please don't disturb her. I'll be back with some staff to escort her back to her cell.
This can't be. That's not me. Don't listen to it. That's not me you're talking to.
Huh? Those were my last words before the pain hit me, a pain too agonizing to even describe, soon followed by my bones bending like they were made of soft rubber. It felt like my skin was being pulled from every opening possible. My last seconds on Earth were torturous, and all I could think about was whether this is how I would die, or if I would continue to feel this whir wherever this thing was taking me. So another bad ending. Fair enough. Okay. I shot... So to get the 5th ending, it's literally you go here and just click
Forget
leave.
this. I'll leave them to someone else. I'm taking today off.
Oh my god, that's so dumb. Thanks for playing, I guess. Wow. Anyway, so that was Interrogation. I really dug the story and everything. I thought it was a little confusing at times, trying to figure out what choices make sense and what ones doesn't. So I guess more of the story, don't become a psychiatrist. Then you won't have to deal with this stuff. Anyways, hope you all have a good day or night, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.